Church leaders from around Massachusetts are trying to help more young people meet their needs for opportunity and violence prevention. That's the reason for the Youth Summit taking place tomorrow at the Melnia Cass Recreation Center in Roxbury. Our guest is with the sponsoring group. He's the program director for the statewide black clergy. We'd like to welcome Garrett Osumah. Thank you very much for being with us, Garrett.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, why have this summit?
Well, the youth here in the state and around the country need this. Youth violence, the lack of educational outreach outside of the school system is lacking, and we want to have kids engaged after school. We want to have programs that allow for kids to consistently use their mind so that they can reach newer heights. Our goal and our theme for the Youth Summit is inspiring our kids to dream again. A lot of kids right now, and again, as I'm a transplant here in Massachusetts, I've seen that they don't have the sense that they can do certain things. They think that there's a bar that they have to get to, and then it's over. And we're trying to get it to a point where they don't have any holds on them, that they know that they can reach for the stars and do any and everything that they want to. Violence shouldn't take them away. Having kids early, not finishing school, core systems, all these things that are put in place should not hinder today's youth from being able to reach their fullest potential.
Now, getting involved in a program, if nothing else, it means you can see that there are people who in many ways are similar to you and they're able to do things that maybe you didn't think Correct. You could do.
And at the Youth Summit, the cool thing about what we're doing is that we're bringing like-minded individuals, people that look like them from throughout the state, so that they can see that progress is doable. We have young people that have graduated from MIT Sloan, young people that are participating that are at Wellesley College, from the Morehouse colleges of the world, from Suffolk, from Northeastern, from Harvard. So we have a ton of individuals that are going to participate on tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and really showcase that greatness is achievable.
Talk about people who should be there. Let's say you're a parent, you have a 14-year-old son or daughter, and you might say, well, what's in it for them? What would they be doing there?
Well, the Youth Summit is going to, again, do something totally different. It's not the older crowd talking to the younger crowd saying, this is what you should do. This is what you need to focus on. This is a time, and we're starting early in the year, where the youth can come in from around the state and tell us, and I'm a part of this now as I'm in my 30s, I'm part of the older crowd, what is it that they want to see program-wise for them to want to learn how to be healthy, how to get jobs. What kinds of things need to be put in place so that they learn how to get their resume put in order, how to dress appropriately for a job interview, how to eat. There's dinner etiquette. So these types of things are what we're going to discuss at the Youth Summit, and we're going to ask that the parents take a step back and allow the kids to be the focal point. I know that as I'm a parent as well, that we want to do everything for our kids, but this is one of those times where we want the kids to stand up and take onus of their own future. And it starts with this Youth Summit. This is one of those times where the kids can come in and they're not having to listen to adults tell them what they need to do. They're telling the adults not what to do, but basically, this is how you can reach us, as opposed to just constantly beating us over the head with, don't do this, don't do drugs. Or you know how the pan had the eggs, the old saying of, this is your brain on drugs? That doesn't work anymore. So we have to find a way to reach the kids on their level so that they will want to be engaged consistently throughout the year.
Now, what some young people need, especially some of the kids in Boston who need real help, it's with overcoming trauma.
Yes.
They have friends, they have family members who've been affected by violence.
Yes.
And it's not something you readily come out and ask for help with.
The sad thing is that it's prevalent in every school system. every child is dealing with it in some form or fashion, whether it's bullying, whether it's rapid weight loss or rapid weight gain, or to the fact in some neighborhoods where some youth are losing their parents at an early age. I had the unfortunate opportunity of interviewing a young lady that's going to be speaking at the Youth Summit. She lost her father, who was of the age of 28, to a gunshot. And she was an all-A student. And since that happened at the beginning of the year last year, her grades have gone from shooting for the stars to they just plummeted. And now people think that since she's not really acclimating herself to class anymore, she's more reserved, she doesn't want to talk. And then when she does talk, she's very aggressive. They think that she's just, oh, it's the teenage years, she's just acting out. And it takes programs like this and other trauma type situations that allow for kids to open up and speak their mind and say, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and get them on the path to, this is what you can do to get better, and then go back to, I'm now going to go back and do good in school. So these types of programs need to exist in Massachusetts. There are a lot of them that exist on the outskirts of Boston, but not really on the inner city side of Boston. And that's what we're trying to focus on and create more of, so that the inner city can have those types of weapons for kids to really succeed.
Good weapons, of course. We should mention
good weapons.
Anyone who wants to get in touch about going to this, is there a follow-up in terms of a phone number, email, or anything like that? They
can reach us at statewideblackclergy@verizon.net, or they can contact us via the phone at 617-445-3336.
I see you've got a website too, statewideblackclergy.com. Right, great. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Garrett Osumah, and next we'll have Boston Phoenix reporter Chris Ferrone talk about the Occupy movement and 3 strikes.